Hey guys, this is Dune Lord, my desert-locked Ultimate Iron Man. In the last episode, we obviously did a bunch more Tombs of Amascut, since that's what this account is at this point. I showed off a sneaky little method that gives me a ton of extra points per raid by manipulating the crocodile puzzle room. Watch that video if you want to see how it works in depth, but at the very end of the video, we managed to score ourselves a purple. Eladinis' Ward, number 2. In today's episode, we're going to be doing a lot more ToA, believe it or not, soloing normal modes and also doing more group expert modes. But we're starting this video out by heading back down to Locust Riders to show off a new method to AFK them for their supplies. Since at the beginning of this video, I was preparing to AFK them for the Trailblazer Reloaded League. What? The Trailblazer Reloaded League. We can't hear you. The Trailblazer Reloaded League, okay? Yeah, I know that league started in November last year, and now it's November this year, but I've had a lot going on, okay? So the time frame of this video is going to be from that point all the way to the current day. Enjoy. After the sponsor, of course. Have you ever wanted to learn how to code, but don't know where to begin? Or maybe you've tried learning in school or by watching YouTube videos, but it's just so boring that you never ended up sticking to it. Well, today's sponsor, boot.dev, sought out to make a more fun and interactive way to learn how to program by making it feel more like an RPG. You can get XP, level ups, and complete quests by learning how to code, which is awesome because we all know how good it feels to see numbers get bigger. With boot.dev, you'll learn back-end development from start to finish in the Python and Go programming languages. And the goal is designed to get you to write a ton of code, because the best way to learn is by actually getting your hands on the keyboard and practicing your coding. This is a really cool way to get started learning back-end development. And if you stick with it and start a career in that field, programmers have amazing earning potential, the median salary for back-end developers being over $100,000 in 2023. And not to mention, a lot of the times you can work remotely or from home, which gives you more time to AFK RuneScape on the side. So if this sounds like something you would be interested in, definitely click the link in the description and use code xRakine to get 25% off your first payment for boot.dev. That's 25% off your first month or your first year, depending on the subscription you choose. Thanks again to boot.dev for sponsoring today's video, and let's get back into it. Okay, so like I said, this ward is essentially just a high alch to us, so no point getting sentimental. There it goes, and we are 3 million coins richer. Now, for the Locust Rider method that we're doing, it requires us to either mage or range them, so I'm just going to world hop and buy a ton of mind and air runes for Fire Strike. Okay, this took a very long time. I have purchased 200,000 mind runes and air runes. This should ideally last us a very long time if we're just casting Earth Strike, which is what we're going to be casting. And in case you're wondering why I'm casting Earth Strike and not Fire Strike, it's because this one requires 2 air runes and this one only requires 1. And I have unlimited fire and earth runes for my lava staff, so I'm just going to set this to be Earth Strike. The name of the game is being AFK anyway, so I won't miss the max hits too much. But let me show you the method we're going to be doing real quick. Oh, I also forgot to say, 200,000 mind and air runes, and also 5,000 nature runes for all the high alching we're going to be doing down there. These 5,000 nature runes actually probably cost more than the mind runes, which is pretty funny. But yeah, now I'll show you the method. So essentially we have the NPC aggression timer plugin on. That's why there's this red outline around us. And pretty much what this does is it tells us how long until all the enemies that are within this area become unaggressive to us and will not attack us. So I'm just going to wait this timer out right here. So in 9.5 minutes, I'll come back with an update and I'll show you what we're going to do. Because we don't want anyone to attack us when we go downstairs. 3, 2, 1, and the line should turn blue. There we go. Now I can head downstairs, and none of these guys are going to be interested in me. What? Let's do a take 2 on that. I guess I needed to wait out the timer downstairs, not upstairs. So see you in 10 more minutes. And once again, we're at 3, 2, 1, and that is the timer taken care of. They're still aggressive towards me because they just saw me, but I think we're free to go up and then down the ladder again. And now they don't want anything to do with me. How beautiful is that? Some things of note is I marked the melee one, not to be confused with the range one, because the melee one obviously cannot attack you when you're safe spotting. So we just mage it from a safe spot, and look at that. Hands off. I don't have to prayer flick. I don't have to eat food. Nothing. I just sit back and attack him. This is probably going to take a while to kill because, you know, I'm using Earth Strike, but hey, you know what? This is meant to be AFK while I play the league. And AFK it is. There we go. The first one is dead. We get coins, and pretty much after every kill, we just pick up the loot, bury the bones, and they spawn right here really quickly. And as long as I don't cross this line, then we should just be chilling. Now you might be asking yourself what this other tile is for, and let me show you. In case they get around this safe spot on the wall, I run over here, and then boom, they're corner safe spot, and then I can mage them, but they still can't melee me. So these are the only two safe spots I'm really gonna need. This one is for most cases, but this one is just for if it gets around this little wall right here. And this is where I'm gonna be spending the next 2 months probably, just chilling here. The only time I should leave is if I run out of runes. That's the only bottleneck of this grind, is the amount of runes I have, and I bought so many that I don't think I'll run out, but we'll see. Yeah, hopefully I don't have to do a Locust Rider grind for a very, very long time after I'm done with this one, and we can just do nothing but raids after the league is over. The recorder wasn't on this account. It was on the account that I'm playing right now, but we got 96 magic. That's the first level in the AFK grind. Not too bad. As far as a check-in on the account, we have gone through about 12,000 mind runes. The supplies are looking not too bad, but they will be a lot better. And yeah, I'll put the screenshot up because we did miss it, and I'm probably gonna miss the next one, but 96 magic, it's pretty good. Oh my god, you guys, we got something of note. The Dragon Spear, oh my god. This is a throwback, just look at this. Haven't had one of these in a while. That is number 7 on the collection log? How do I have 7 of these things? Well, that is a very rare drop, and it's actually extremely, 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 extremely rare because I'm not wearing the Ring of Wealth that I normally wear when I got all of the 6 others. So, that's a cool drop to get, but for us, it's just a 37k high alch, because I can't think of anything else that I would need this for. Oh my god, you guys, 49 days since I last logged into this account. So much for AFKing throughout the entire league, huh? I did do a lot of AFKing though. I did get a lot of adamant ore stacked up, a couple mithril bars, you know, some arrows. So we did make some progress, but I didn't AFK the entire league. I probably did it for about 2 weeks out of the league. But I got some editing to do, so we're gonna continue with the AFKing for a little bit, and then we'll get back into the leagues. I mean, not the leagues. Oh my god, what is my mindset? Get back into the Tombs of Amascut raids whenever I'm done with this, but until then, we're just gonna keep on doing what we've been doing. So what I think I'm gonna do actually is trade all these mind runes in for something higher tier, like Chaos or Death Rune. I'm still not 100% sure which one I want to do yet, but I know I'm not gonna go through 156,000 mind runes, and the kills are incredibly slow. Good for AFKing, but now that I'm kind of back and the league is over, I think I'm gonna speed this up. So I'm gonna sell all of these mind runes and then trade them in for something higher tier. And there we go, there's 17,000 Chaos Runes purchased. That should be enough to just get us up to the next level of 97, and that'd be a good stopping point, I think. So yeah, let's go gear up and get back down there for a while. All right, and one more hit should be the level. There we go, 97 magic. Sorry for the screen flashing. I am AFKing after all. But yeah, that's where we're stopping for the night. In the morning, I'm gonna start the grind where, you know, I do all the smithing and all that unfun stuff, do Sorceress's Garden to stock up on more combat potions and, you know, all that fun stuff. But I'm not gonna bore you with the details because you've seen it a million times. So the next clip that you see will be me probably ready to do some more Tombs of Amascut. All right, everybody, it's time to get back into some more raids on Dune Lord. I haven't been in here in probably like 2 months or so, but hey, you know what? We got to get back in there sometime. So if you guys remember the croc boosting method that I did in either this video or the last one, I don't know what's happening with those videos yet, but they nerfed that. It isn't completely gotten rid of, but it has been nerfed. So now instead of being able to go all the way to max points and having to do it like 200 times, I think it's capped at like 50 times. So I'm still gonna do croc boosting, but luckily it doesn't take me like 2 hours anymore. It only takes me like 15 minutes because I'm only gonna do it like 50 times. But yeah, we are gonna start the raid off with croc boosting, and that is the update. That's what's changed since the last time. And this right here should finish it off. There we go, 24-minute Path of Krondys. We ended up actually doing 59 instead of 50, but that's just because it's kind of hard to actually finish it off sometimes with the crocodiles munching on it. But either way, we are done with the croc boosting. It doesn't show on the ToA point tracker, but we do have like 15,000 extra points added to the raid. So yeah, now we just do the raid like normal, and we should hopefully get a purple. And there's Zebak defeated. Wasn't even close, didn't need any food or drink any prayer potions. Also, I'm changing up my order a little bit in my raids. So I think normally I used to start with doing the monkey waves, and I decided to save that until after I get my first supply drop. Having extra prayer potions helps out a lot in this room. So I'm gonna be doing Zebak with the croc boosting, and then Kefri, and then after the supply drop, then we will do Akka and Baba. I don't know what order yet, but Either way, we're going into Kefri next. We are at Warden's. Let's see if I still remember how to do this. This is gonna be interesting. We're at an hour and 8 minutes into the raid because it took us, you know, over 20 minutes to do the croc boosting. But yeah, I think we have everything. So let's get started. There we go. First raid back in a very long time. 269 KC. Like I said, we have the 17,000 points here, but we did get an extra like 15,000 from the croc boosting that we were doing. So we have a pretty good shot of getting a purple here. Hearts up for good luck. Let's see what we get. Oh, it's nothing. Not even a pet. We're just setting the tone for the next batch of raids because this is just how it always goes, you know? We're doing some group raids, so shout out to Drunk Edge over here for the carry. This was an expert raid, and hopefully we can get a purple. Oh, it's a blue light, which means it is his purple. I know, it's gonna happen, man. It is gonna happen, so let's see what he gets. And it's a ward. He can have it. Oh my god. I can't believe we did that. This raid is a duo, but it didn't start out that way. It started out as a trio, and then somebody disconnected, so we pretty much duoed a trio raid, so it was a lot more intense. We have a lot of points. I'm expecting a blue light. It's not even a blue light. No one got a purple. Man, this guy deserved a purple at least. You're telling me we got nothing? Let's see a purple. Even a blue light would be okay with me. It's a blue. It's a blue. All right, let's see a shadow, baby. I believe we're splitting all, so let's see a shadow. Let's see the big boy. Oh, no fucking way, dude. Oh my god. Dude, the first shadow I've ever seen. No way, that's crazy. Dude, that's crazy. Never seen a shadow before on this account, or at all. I've never seen a shadow, like, in a chest. Let's see what the split is. We are getting 510 mil. Jesus Christ, dude. That's crazy. This is the biggest amount of cash I've ever had. Upgrade the Infinity. Yeah, dude, let me just buy Ancestral real quick on the Dune Lord. Another solo raid down there. There's 270 KC. This is another croc boosted raid, so it's over an hour long, and it is not a purple. I was kind of expecting one for some reason when I panned the camera up, but I should know better than to get my hopes up. Is that like 3 elite clues in a row? I think it might be. What? Oh, I missed a prayer flick. Jesus Christ. There goes my purple. There we go. Another trio raid coming.
Nothing.
Oh, it's mine. It's mine. Yes, let's go, dude. My first purple. This is my first expert mode purple. All right, here we go. Will this be the shadow or a new Masori piece? That's what I would love. Shadow or new Masori piece. Come on. Okay. It's very nice to see the purple light compared to the blue light. I told you the extra modes were worth it. So if I were to alch this Fang, it'd be worth 600k. But I don't really think that's worth it. I'd rather have like the 8.5 mil or whatever it is split on my main. So Fangs or drops. I think the only thing that we alch is the ward, but everything else is pretty much just worth more on my other account than on this one. And there it goes. Okay. Can we get it back to back? Let's find out. Depression. We got depression. Oh my god, opening up a gem stall over here. And there we go. We got to make sure that every time we get a ruby drop, we turn them into enchanted ruby bolts, and that's what this stack of regular adamant bolts is for. Is every time I get rubies, we can just add to the stack right here to make sure this doesn't go away too fast. Back to more raids. Oof. Almost died right at the end there. Oh, I got more rubies, so more prep. Yay, I'm so excited. And here's another solo KC. Do we get a solo purple? Of course not. How silly of me to assume. Oh, I'm dead. Oh my god, I'm actually dead. Nope. He's alive. Maury's dead. I'm alive! It counts. Oh my god. Thank you for the feed. Thank you for feeding me. Appreciate it. Oh, perfect Atmakin? Oh my god. We didn't even try and we got it. What the hell? Oh, who did it? Who did it? Mikey did that on purpose, bro. There we go, 44 KC. And let's see what we get. Oh, it's for me. It's for me. That's mine, dude. That's mine. That's mine. Let's go. Dude, this has gotta be a shadow. It's gotta be. Hold up, mage gear on for the shadow. Whoo, come on, baby. Or Masori, or Masori. Oh, yes! Dude, that's new. That's new. That's new. That's the Masori mask. Let's go. 2 out of 3 Masori pieces. Huge, brother. Oh my god, look at this guy. Dude, I will take that all day long. Hell yeah, dude. 2 out of 3. Let's see if we can get the chaps next. We leech those. We absolutely leech those. So, this mask is 2 out of 3 of the Masori set, and this is cool because, one, it looks sick, and also it's another piece of like the best in slot range gear. Now, I don't think this gives me a max hit until I get the chaps, because it only gives me +2 range strength, but still, I'll take any range strength I can, and plus it gives me extra range accuracy. So I was at 75 when I was wearing the hat, but when I put this on, it gets me an extra like 13, or I hope that math was right. I don't think it was. We are looking real good as a ranger nowadays. So let's see if we can get the chaps or the shadow, which I think are the only 2 things we have left. Let me show the collection log just to show it off. Yep, just the pet shadow and chaps are the only things that we need. There's another KC down, 45. This is the back-to-back for the Masori mask. And it is not mine, but we do get a purple. Ah, okay. Rings are free for all. We don't need those. Here we go for the back-to-back-to-back. Oh my god, it's another one for me. It's another one for me, dude. What the hell? Why am I getting so many purples? This is insane. Oh, I love it. Will this be the shadow? Mage gear on for the shadow. I'll wear the Masori mask. I'll channel the luck. Come on, baby. We could just get a shadow right now. Or the chaps. Shadow or chaps, please. Ah, cringe, dude. So cringe. Back-to-back rings. We take those, though. The amount of purples I'm seeing is kind of insane. So normally what I would do with duplicate rings is I would drop them over to my main and then sell them because they're worth like 2.5 mil. But honestly, especially after that shadow split on my main, I don't think that 2.5 mil is really worth as much to me on that account as 600k is on this account. So I'm actually just gonna high alch this duplicate ring. Normally the only thing I would alch would be the wards because that's like a 3 or 4 mil high alch or something, but I feel like 600k for shadow charge is probably worth more to me at this point than 2.5 mil on the main. So yeah, we are gonna alch the light bear for the first time. Feels weird, but it is what it is. Now we're gonna go for the back 4 back. Surely we don't get a back 4 back, right? Will we see a back 4 back? Let's find out. I wasn't expecting it. Never pet. All right, you guys, we got a non-raids clip here for you. And this is actually a pretty big one as far as the Desert Locked account goes. If I craft these 2 pure essences right here into fire runes, then that brings us up to, 23 rune craft, which means we can now craft lava runes on the account. This is the highest level rune crafting requirement that we have in the desert. Level 23 to craft lava runes. There's no other combination runes, nothing else that we could do with the fire altar, so this is literally just like the max goal for runecraft on this account. And we got it all from just like making fire TRs from earth implings and crafting fire runes from like pure essence from essence implings, so I'm pretty proud, man. This is a this is a long-term goal on the account. It took us 180 days to get here. And now we can make lava runes for the first time on the account. There's a medium, I guess, lumberge task to do that, but yep, that's a long-term goal complete. Oh my god, did we just get a Grandmaster combat task for 50 KC? I think we did. Let's see a purple to go along with it. Dude, I can't believe it. Any pets to numb the pain? Cache of runes, I'll take it. No shot, dude. Oh, I got double hit right there at the end. Oh, we got a lucky Impling here. Come on, give me an upgrade. Oh my god, that's a lot of purple sweets. Oh my god. Okay, that's it. I'm done. We did the crocodile stuff. We did all that. An hour of my life wasted. I'm upset. I'm not having a good time. This is xRakine signing out. Little did I know how right I was. I ended up not playing RuneScape at all for almost 3 months. I think I was just super burnt from the league and I was trying to play through it, but it didn't end up working. I think I played World of Warcraft Classic for a big chunk of that time, but anyways, I eventually came back, so let's jump forward to then. Alright, it's been a while since I've done a raid. I came back from a huge burnout, but we need to do some raids. We need to get this shadow, we need to get the Masori pants, you know how it is, so we got a little trio raid going with these 2 guys right here, and we'll see how it goes. See if I still remember how to do this raid. Yeah, we don't talk about this. Don't ask questions. It's my first time being in Tombs of Amascut in like 2 or 3 months, so I don't need to explain myself to you. Next clip. Oh, we're not skipping. We're not. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. No, I'm gonna die too. There we go. First raid back in such a long time. Shout out to all these guys. Let's see if we can see anything. I think this was deathless, so pretty good chance of seeing something. Brutal, dude. What a warm welcome back to ToA. Oh my god, we just hit 25 million strength XP. You're never gonna believe what happened next. I got burnt from the game again. This time for 5 months. I know, it's kind of sad to think about, but that stuff happens, I guess, and all you can do is wait for inspiration to strike again. Playing through a burnout is never a good idea. Eventually I started AFKing shooting stars on the old Dune Lord just to make sure I was still progressing the account. I started off at 85 mining, so let's see where I ended up. Alright guys, we're about to get a level here in one more swing of the pickaxe. Well, a couple swings, as many as it takes to get a rock. There we go, 92 mining, you guys. We can now mine amethyst if that was in our region, but we can't, obviously. We are the iconic halfway to 99 in the mining skill. And I think this is where I'm going to stop, if I'm being honest. I was kind of thinking that I would be able to get the rock golem pet by this point, but I just kind of want to get back into Tombs of Amascut. And there's a lot of prep I have to do before I can get there, so I'm done with this little mining grind for the moment. I think we got from 85 to 92, so yeah, good place to stop here. I got this one desert easy step. I doubt I'm gonna be able to finish this, but let's give it a shot. All right, here we go for the first step of the clue. Doubt we're gonna get it back to back here. Yeah, nothing, so that's a drop. All right, so I just went through and world hopped a bunch of times. I bought 25,000 mind runes and 200 nature runes. We're gonna head down to the Sophanum dungeon. We're gonna kill some Locust riders, and the goal is to get a bunch of more adamant ore so that I can turn all of these bolt tips into more enchanted ruby bolts. And then once this stack is completed, then we're gonna just, you know, smith them, turn them into bolts, and then get back into ToA. So yeah, we're gonna be dropping all of this stardust. We got 56,000 stardust. I'm kind of upset because I really have no use for this because the star shop is in Falador. And I did the math, and I'd be getting like over 460,000 crafting XP if I could buy bags of gems with these, but it is what it is. We're just gonna drop it. I'm also gonna drop our Amulet of Strength because it's an extra inventory space that we can have, and we can just get that back because the Locusts drop rubies, so I'll make one before we head out. All right, so I spent a bunch of time down here in the caves. As you can see by my inventory, we have enough adamant ore to make all of these bolt tips into bolts. And this is the ruby that I was talking about, so we can make this into the strength amulet. So I think we're all done down here. I'm gonna go get into processing all of these supplies, and then we'll start doing some raids. All right, I'm doing some content on my main right now to where I want to AFK this account. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over here, since my inventory is empty, to the Mage Training Arena, and I'm going to claim a bunch of Cosmic Runes. And I'm pretty much just going to AFK some magic because I'm pretty close to level 98, which is pretty cool. So there's been a couple changes to the enchantment room since the last time I was here. And there's one that I didn't even really notice until right now, and I'm almost done with this level. But apparently, I'm getting 97 magic XP every time I do an enchant, which is like the full XP that you get from level 6 enchant. But apparently, this XP used to be like limited back in the day. It used to be 72 XP per cast. I can put up a clip from an old video, and yeah, I was getting 72 XP for every single cast. But when they did the overhaul of the Mage Training Arena, I guess they made it to where you get the full XP from each enchant you do. So the XP literally got like 34% better or something like that. This is crazy. I was wondering why the XP was so much better than I remember it being, but this method's got a whole lot more viable. It's a shame I'm already almost at 98. Maybe I'll just go to 99. All right, guys, here we go. Big level coming up, level 98 magic. I don't think I'm gonna stick it out to 99 like I just said in the last clip. I'm pretty much just gonna AFK this for a little bit, and whatever XP I get to by the end of, you know, when I'm ready to move on, that's where I'll stop. It probably makes more sense to get all the magic XP from actually doing the raid while I'm waiting for the shadow rather than to, you know, stick it out to 99. We're just gonna keep on doing this for a little bit longer, but that is pretty cool. One away from the big 99. And speaking of 99s, this is pretty funny. We've been like less than 100,000 XP away from 99 range for like probably over 6 months now. That's just because I haven't been actually like raiding on this account, but yeah, we'll get that pretty soon. We'll get that in this video. Maybe we'll make that the stopping point of this video. I'll do raids until I hit 99 range. Okay, I didn't stick around there for too much longer after that last clip. I'm gonna go get started on the smithing grind from all the supplies we got from Locust Riders, and then we're gonna go from there. All right, we got all of the ammo made. So we have almost 7,000 mithril bolts. We have 2,700 enchanted ruby bolts. We have 2,200 adamant arrows, and I'm gonna make this stuff right here, right now. There's our ruby amulet, which I'm gonna enchant in a second. And here is our magic shortbow remade. And there we go. We are now back in full raiding fashion. We can get back into some raids for the first time in I don't even know how many months. This account's kind of been on the back burner while I've been doing other things in my personal life. It'll never die. This account will never die until we have everything, all of my goals completed, all that stuff. And now let's take a look at the collection log. Let's see where we're at right now. 277 normal KC, 65 expert KC. We're at 2 wards, mask, 2 bodies, 3 rings, 2 fangs, some other stuff, 1 cape. I want that shadow, dude. I want those pants and I want the pet. And of course, everything else will come in time, but yeah. And there it is. 278 KC, first raid back in a couple months, a significant amount of months. I wonder if we'll be rewarded for this. And the reveal in 3, 2, 1. Of course not. Did you really think we'd get a purple? I kind of did, if I'm being honest. Classic loot, nothing great. I mean, the death runes, I guess those will sell. And it's worth mentioning that I just did the math according to the divisor values from the Tombs of Amascut chest, and we got about 26,000 points according to the loot that I got, which is 10,000 more than the points that it says we got from the loot tracker, which means that, yeah, croc boosting still works. It's still worth my time to do, so I'm going to keep on doing it because it almost triples our points, or almost doubles our points. Well, I don't know, something like that. It gives us some points. All right, 279 KC, and it is a white light. I'm devastated, bro. Oh my god, is that a double Dragon Medhelm roll? That's a lot of money in High Alks. Jesus. That's almost a mil in High Alks. I'll definitely take that. That's gonna be a lot of soul and chaos runes for when we for sure get this shadow one day.
Nothing.
After a couple solo raids, I got back into doing some group expert mode raids, and you'll never guess what happened. Nothing. All right, guys, it's time to get 99 ranged. I'm gonna bust out the crossbow, and we are less than 500 XP away from 99, so a couple shots, and we'll definitely get it. Oh, we're 1 hit away. Here we go. There it is. 99 range. Oh, and 1,800 total. I forgot that we were getting that at the same time. That's awesome. 1,800 total, 99 range. Feels pretty good, man. Another 99 down on the account. Oh my god, did he just kill me? He just killed me. Dude, why would they do that? We were supposed to skull skip and they started killing the skulls and I didn't have anything to click on. Dude, nothing. It's because I died. It's because I got PK'd. I'll take a pet though. 79k chest. That's what I get for dying. Like a noob. And that is where we're going to end it for today. Thank you all so much for the support and your patience as always. Dune Lord is headed back to Shooting Stars for a bit while I play the Raging Echoes League that's starting in a couple days from the time of this video. So expect to see weekly videos from me on the league. After the league, we're going to be going hard on raiding once again. I still need to get the Shadow, the Masori Chaps, and the pet, and I won't be stopping until that goal is done. Once again, if you're an experienced raider and want to do some raids with me, feel free to join the Discord with the link in the description to let me know, or join the clan, which is just called xRakine. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I will see you guys next time.